My name is Carolyn Smith. I'm a therapist here at the Phoenix Trauma Center. One theme that that's been showing up in my work with clients has been the idea that asking for help or doing something for ourselves is selfish. And some of my clients have been struggling with is, for example, staying home, raising a family, or being a mother, whether you're a working mother, whether you're a stay-at-home mother, and being kind of conditioned to externally do for and care for, and it's seen as it is honorable, right? It's a role, and it's a powerful role, and it's a role that has great importance. And there's this transition that happens when the kids go off to school or when they leave the nest or move out, that some of my moms start to struggle with, who am I? Where do I fit? Where do I belong? I feel less significant in general because I'm not needed as much. And asking for help becomes a barrier because there's this sense of like, if I'm not doing for others, then who am I? Like, if I'm doing for myself, that's wrong, that's selfish. Like, that's not how my mom did it, or whoever the caregiver was. And so a lot of times it's looking at that pattern and that conditioning and kind of exploring, which interesting comes out a lot is, well, what do you want your own child to do or feel if they are in this and they need help? And that kind of is like, oh, wow, I want them to feel okay that they can ask for help. I want them to feel that I don't want them to shame themselves for asking for help on top of needing help. And so it becomes this conversation with self around, well, is that also available for you? If that's available and want it and desire for them. And so a lot of times we'll do some role play, talking to that part of ourselves to kind of get a sense of what's getting in the way and get in touch with what's needed. If I'm going to call and ask for help, what strength or resource do I need to onboard, or do I need to sit with and talk to feel this courage to do this, to ask for help and feel good about asking for help and feel deserving of it and worthy of it. And that because I'm serving myself, that's enough. And that the people in my life that love me will get the ripple effect of that because I'm showing up in a place that's full, right? And so I'm not meeting them depleted. And that's kind of where I start with them, in that type of situation with that type of client, like giving ourselves the best of us, and everybody else gets the rest of us, but they're getting the best of us too, because we're giving it to ourselves. And that's not selfish. That's a win-win for everybody. And that's giving people that love us permission to want the same for themselves. And so oftentimes when that is explained or that work is done or explored, it is like, holy cow, right? Like, and that was my experience. And so I think that's why I love this population so much, mothers, because that was my belief. That's what was modeled. And right or wrong, I mean, I love my mother. My mother did a great job. She just didn't know how to do for herself, you know? And so in the sense of putting yourself, like asking for what she needed. So yeah, that is one population that I get really excited about supporting. I would want to say you're worth it. I would want to say if a mom were to reach out to me, if a mom was on the verge of making this call and feeling this way, that they somehow can't take up this space, that I would say you are worth it. You are deserving, and that you are giving yourself the greatest gift, and in turn you're getting the people that love you the greatest gift, because people that love us, they want this for us. They want to see us smiling. They want to see us happy. They want to see us taking care of ourselves, right? So it's your turn.